What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. Last time, that bitch Sayaka died. Thank goodness. What else happened? Junko died. I didn't really have any thoughts on her. Wasn't really connected to her, so really don't care. And now I have to do a trial. So let's get right back into it. Yep, there's her body. And I gently place my hand on the juice. I touch her wrist to check for a pulse like they do in the movies and stuff, but she was really dead, and there wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. Damn it! Why is this happening? Y'all, it's all. No way. I seriously don't want to die here. I'm begging you, God, be the mother of Earth, God of space, King Neptune, help me. I don't care who it is, just get me out of here. Jiro doesn't seem prepared to do any kind of... Aren't you gonna help investigate, Jiro?
But I can't leave Junko here. I feel sorry for her. I have to stay with her.
Alright, well shit, I mean... You can do that.
I'm gonna go investigate.
Yeah, I have to go to my own room, because that's where she died. Can I not teleport? What the fuck? I have to fucking walk. I have to walk all the way over there, son of a bitch. I decided to see the crime in my room. We won't make any progress without investigating that. Oh, they teleport us, therefore. Okay. But Sayaka's corpse still remained. God damn, they fucked up my room good. Jesus fucking Christ. Better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. Okay, what can I investigate? The sword. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does it mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out of its sheath. I didn't actually look at the blade itself to know. I shouldn't be prepared. Oh my fucking god. I shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off at parts of the blade and handle. Yeah, the handle specifically is missing a lot of its coating. And remember, the coating sticks out to you even if you just touch it a little bit. Replica sword has been added to the truth bold section of your handbook. My key. There's a key on the ground. It has my name on it, so this must be my room key. If I remember correctly. Ah, that's right. We have to trade keys. When we switch rooms, we switch keys too. So Sayaka would have the key in... I literally had the key here in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true then, how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Did Sayaka had forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open the door for anyone. Even if... Oh my fucking god, I still have to do her voice! Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't. After saying that, there's no way she could have forgotten to lock it or open it for any reason. Well, maybe she just dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something. No, that's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms. With how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. So how did the killer... Switching room has been added to the truthful section of the handbook. Can I investigate the scratches? There are scratches and gouges on the walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? Probably. Other room, what if I heard something that would not have been possible? Huh? Don't you remember, all of the rooms are completely soundproof, so something could happen in the room right next to you and there's no way you can know. Perhaps this was another of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder. Evidence of struggle has been added to the section of your handbook. bed. There are gouges on the bed, like something attacked it, like someone attacked it. What the hell happened here? Sheath. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. It doesn't mean it's used to attack somehow. Plus, there's some scratches on the sheath. They must have been made with something. They must have been hit with something sharp. But how the sheath gets scratched up in the first place? Even if somebody used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're gonna attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. A heavy sheath like this would only get in the way. It could just slide out the middle in the middle of a fight. So why are there scratches on the sheath? This sword sheath has been added to the true closer in her handbook. Hey Sakura, what's going on? Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too? I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether you did this. Whatever decision the rest come up with, I will follow your lead. Hey Mondo.
By the way,
I realized something on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, it's definitely possible.
You son of a bitch!
That dirty bastard. Anyone who raises their hand against a woman is scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me. So even if I find the son of a bitch that did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in. But what if it was a girl that did this?
Yo.
That'll get sorted out when the time comes. Jeez Louise, man. Don't be, cramping my style type shit. My voice is scratchy, I don't know why. I've been talking like this all day. I've been talking like Sakura all day. There are scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? Is that the Mexican's in the front room? Our rooms are completely fucking hat. Alright, Kyoko, what you got? Hey Kyoko. Quietly called her name while she was investigating the area, but
what are you doing?
she was not over there, and where's Mondo and Sakura?
Isn't it obvious? No, not really. I'm searching. Searching?
She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of the
Did you
room.
lose a contact or something?
I don't know what she was doing exactly. She seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. Tight. Can I go in the bathroom? Okay, well what else do I have to look for? The desk? Can't even click on the desk. What else? The lint roller? Looking at the lint roller, looks like there's way less than there was before. Did Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decide to clean it up a little? My room isn't dirty, fuck you. Notepad's still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. Okay. Toolkit's still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence it's been used at all, which makes sense. I mean, it's mine, and I haven't had any reason to open it. Can't even imagine a situation where I need a toolkit like this. Yeah, seriously.
What?
Oh, Mondo. We ain't exactly
What?
in the mood to be building fucking furniture, right? So you hadn't used yours either
What?
then? Not
What?
me. Nobody's busted theirs out yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way,
None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet, because, like, why the hell would we? Camera? Surveillance camera. The mastermind must be using them to keep an eye on everything that's happening here. They don't do anything to stop what's happening, they just keep watching. Is that it? Can I go in the bathroom now? Oh wait, no, the monitor, gotta check that. Oh, I can't even... I don't think I can. Okay. So, go on the... What? What do I have to check? I literally did everything. The handle? This display sword, the sword is on. Okay, well, yeah, fucking check that out. Fucking check. What? Who else do you want me to talk to, bro? There's nothing. Talk to Mondo, talk to Sakura. Fucking did everything. Did I talk to Kyoko? Hey, Kyoko. But... Same shit, alright. Oh, okay. Fucking don't even do that anymore.
Listen,
Are you a clean freak? No, I don't think so, but what? Oh, did you glance around the room one more time?
see.
Interesting. What's
Hey.
interesting? Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room. Unusual? What do you mean?
So,
I searched your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find a single strand of hair.
indeed.
Really? Not one hair from the victim. Not one hair from you, even though you've been living here. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while looking around here. I looked at the lint roller in my room and been used, but I never touched it. Did someone have used
I
it?
see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Is it Sayaka or the
Well-
killer? That's the question, isn't it? Koto's room cleanness has been okay. Wow, I didn't know that. Can I go in the murder crime scene now? On the other side of that door is green blood. No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze him now. Forcing myself in to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Ah, what a lovely sight. Look at her and made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her, Sayaka. All at once I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, and the urge to burst into tears. But I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse. But that thought held me and supported me. Tight. Oh, I can actually look around. Damn, dead body alert. Oh, letters. These are past tag on the wall behind you, and there's all. Leon. Okay, well, that's a person's name. Written in blood with the numbers 11037. I think that says Leon, not 11037. You see, like, there's a connecting between the two ones that you fucking see. There's a connecting line making it Leon, if you can fucking see it, dumbass. That says Leon. Did Sayaka do this? No, it was Leon. Leon put his own fucking name and incriminated himself. That I pulled out the Monica file and verified what I saw in her body. Some sort of sharp object had thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. Whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? That's definitely something I should look into later. Probably the fucking kitchen? I don't know. Kitchen knife? Kitchen? I don't know. According to the Monica file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Her wrist does look swollen on her belly, that's for sure. But there's something sort of glittery on her wrist too. Maybe from a sword. This definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is... there's blood on her index finger, but that's it. Maybe that's how she fucking wrote the letter. That says Leon, her killer's name, or something. I don't know. The palms of both her hands are totally spotless, so how come there's only one on her left finger? Maybe because she wrote the name of the killer, and then, you know... So, when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. I mean, how her wrist got broken after she'd been killed? So is it possible she broke her wrist during the struggle? The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. Tight. Alright, that's about it. And that's about all I needed. Looks like you found it, right, Makoto? Bloody numbers? Oh, it's actually letters, dipshit? I've never seen someone written in blood before. I'm pretty sure Leon's a kid's name. One of the students. Wrote
Right.
life itself. Do you often talk like an expiring poet? But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037, Leon. I have no idea what that could possibly mean.
So,
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think that she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we found her, it means there must have some turn her hand towards the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the results would be? The
Well-
result? Think about it. You're not going to tell me?
Makoto,
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise, the case will end and you will remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. Maybe if you turn the fuck... Wait, Leon? Oh my fucking god. God. This dude's so. Oh my fucking god. I know I should have to talk to. When it comes to numbers, who better to ask than the ultimate programmer? There's one other thing I wanted to ask about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean it got stuck?
What?
Get stuck? Yeah, I mean, I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was locked. And once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. Bathroom door frame isn't added to Jupil, it's actually
Correct.
in your handbook. The door doesn't quite fit in the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Huh? The broken
That's
doorknob?
right.
You didn't notice? Well, try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. It is, and shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob. It's twisted. And distorted. What the heck? The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this?
It would seem...
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was intentional. What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that?
So...
Guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. The only... Oh my fucking god. Only the girls' bathroom locked, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought, and apparently struck with a sudden realization. She shot a question at me.
Just a second.
Jeez. I have one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door got stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is, only you and Sayaka knew about it. Interesting. She had the slightest hint of smirk on her face. I get the sense that she really starting to get into all
I
this.
see.
And that clears that up. What clears what up? I'm so lost. Well, see you later. As if forgetting I was ever even there, she suddenly left the room. I should look at the DVD Sayaka got with Sayaka's that I have no choice to see what is on top of that. I'm sure there's some other areas we're checking out too. Maybe I should see what else. Do I have to go back into her room and then do I have to go back into her room and then oh. What the fuck? No, it's not. Oh, that is my room. What the fuck? Weird. How queer. Sayaka's room arrived with a nameplate that has mine on it. My nameplates in my room and Sayaka's were switched. So all that effort to put into switching rooms without anyone knowing is totally pointless. But why would anyone do that? Nameplates have been added to the Jupil section in your handbook. Can we go back in and get the fucking DVD out of the trash can? It's a trash room too, so I'm gonna have to check out the trash room as well, which sucks. The DVD with Sayaka's name on it. Sayaka got really upset receiving whatever was on this video. I wonder what she did see. It might not be directly related to the case, but it might be worth checking out anyways. I'm sorry, Sayaka, I have to borrow this DVD. Anyways, no, I'm pretty sure a kid's... Yeah, it's him. He's Leon. Yeah, Leon, yeah. Hey bro, why'd you kill her?
Seems like...
Something doesn't seem right. Oh, Nakuma said you killed in your room. I just can't stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplate? Yeah, I fucking figured out the nameplate, man. Very strange. Miss Nagi. What was Miss Maichiona doing in your room? Did you just say this? I absolutely would not allow you to dispose any evidence in the trash room. Do you really think I'm guilty? Trash room. They keep highlighting the word trash room, so now I have to go to the trash room. Which is right here. There's a sturdy gate here.
Monokuma appears!
This is the end of the line. Is the trash room where all the trash is eventually wants up? How do you get the gate
No,
open?
you can't go any further!
Okay.
No, you can't go any further!
Okay. He's on cleaning duty.
No, you can't go any further!
Stupid, that'd be faster just go around.
No, you can't go any further!
I mean, Hifumi said he wouldn't allow us in the trash room. So I feel like that would make him be the trash person. I'm looking for a cleaning duty. As a matter of fact, it's me. Why do you ask? Just so happened Monokuma told me yesterday. Oh, no, this is me. This is him. It just so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Without someone on cleaning duty, the school would be fed with trash at midnight. So I formally applied for the position. I was gonna start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had a chance to get started. Since you're on cleaning duty, can you open the front gate for me? Of course. It's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it into the trash room. And to do that, they gave me the key for the trash room gate. But we're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
Very strange.
Wait, hold on. You need a key to get in the trash room, and the only person on cleaning duty has access to the key. What's the point of going through all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time, so we can all throw things out whenever we want? That does seem more convenient.
So, in other words...
Actually... Okay, yeah, no, go back to room 6.
So that's it.
That must be why. If anyone could go out to the trash room whenever they wanted, destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear, and things would become boring.
Hey, listen!
Anyways, more important than
bastard.
that... Hey, fatty, why'd you want the cleaning duty gig anyways? I just decided to volunteer for someone I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal?
You...
Liar. I know what you did, why you did it.
Like...
You want to dig through all the girls' trash looking for, you know, and poking at it.
No way to think
What are you
about
talking
this in
about?
a
I'll make WC 2D.
You know what I mean.
There's all kinds of trash diggers like that. Maybe you get tired of 2D and then turn into... I would never get tired of 2D. After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D to 3D, I voluntarily chose 2D. The only 3D is good for the only thing 3D is good for is to shower love and affection in 2D. Only in PvP figures.
Give me a break.
How are you told not embarrassed after saying stuff like that? If you're going to be worried about Hifumi's questionable morality, there's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy is cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany him from picking up the trash from the trash. What? If you're as innocent as you claim, there's no harm in it. Not how it's supposed to. Anyways, on another topic of cleaning, since you're on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask. So you suddenly want to join my party. Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from past trauma or save a village or beat a boss. No, nothing like that. I was hoping you could get into the trash room and look around.
Got it.
Oh, okay. So easy. So Hifumi and I... You'd like me to open the gate, wouldn't you? You know, when I look at it, it makes me think. He said he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out. Whatever, please hurry up. Okay, dokie, leave it to me. Pulled the key out of his pocket and used it to flip the switch into the gate, and then...
Mr. Naegi!
Hey, Mr. Naegi. Surely you aren't planning to use a trash room to destroy evidence, are you? You fiend, you planned this all along. No, I just wanted to see if the actual killer tried to destroy any evidence or not. But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind. Wait, maybe a parallel word? Let's just hurry up and keep looking. There are shards of broken glass scattered around the front of the incinerator. It looks like it'd been used as some kind of glass ball, just about big enough to fit in the palm of your hand.
Is this?
Is it? Do you know what it is? They say if you collect all 7, a dragon will appear and grant you a single wish, the Dragon Balls. Remember from Dragon Ball Z? It was awesome. Gaze into it and show you a glimpse of the future. Just like that Miana girl who was on that quest to find that one guy. Yeah, fucking great information, dude. It's a crystal ball, it's Nazi Heroes. So one person it could be. They should still be in the gym, I better go find out for sure. Yeah, well, how about we look around the fucking place first, jeez Louise. A green button and a yellow button. There's no doubt they're related to the big mechanism. Sight. Oh, shit, fucking didn't even see that shit. And there's blood on it. There's something in the ground in front of the incinerator. Looks like a burnt piece of something. With blood on it. A burnt piece? Like a hunk of burning love? And great deduction, bro. You might be onto something. Anyway, looks like a piece of cloth. And the shape, it's part of a sleeve. But it's a button-up shirt. Now that I look at it, it's definitely blood on the cuff, which means this is left from some of the evidence that the killer destroyed. There are lots of people here with white button-up shirts. This isn't enough itself to figure out who the killer is. Yeah, no, definitely not the dying message that Sayak left behind that says the killer's name, but yeah, that's not evidence at all. It's way in the back, the part of the trash room. It's a good 30 feet from here to the gate. And it's on right now?
Mm-hmm.
You see the green yellow button next to the mouth of the incinerator?
Yes, indeed.
It's pretty simple setup. You press the green button to get it going and the yellow to turn it off. Sooner or later you can learn to do it, so make sure you learn this before you leave, okay? Someone turned the incinerator on. Very strange, quite certain they left it off last time I was down here.
Is it a
Perhaps
fairy?
it was a way to work with the fairy. Fumi, do you realize what you just said? Huh, the fairy? No, you said the last time you were here the incinerator was off. Ah, yes. I thought that there can be no mistake if you got one thing going for me, it's my memory.
I feel as if...
Yes, yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down to the place to check it out. I definitely wasn't on then. I haven't been back to the trash room since then. And since I'm the only one who has a key to open the gate,
Most
it
suspicious.
should be impossible for the incinerator to be on, and yet... That means someone was able to switch off the incinerator without opening the gate. But how is that possible? Incinerator was an added into the bold section of your handbook. This whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was here last, the incinerator's off, and those glass shards and burnt clothes weren't. What do you mean, Mr. Miyagi? Will you be confessing soon? Why me? Everyone already knows you did it. All the mysteries we are being solved one by one. Sounds like he's living on his comic book fantasies. Yeah, gross. Weirdo. Where's that? Oh, do they have... Oh, do they... Oh, do I have to go with it? Go to the kitchen. There's exclamation points on places I need to go. Wow. You know, God. You know, you investigating the dining hall?
Oh no, I'm taking a break actually. The first clue, what should we be doing?
I know what you mean. And I don't know why, but I've been in the dining hall, helps me calm down. So I know I shouldn't have just been kind of, you know, hanging around here. To tell the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Sayaka was killed. Friggin' sweet. Into the dark area abyss we got. Oh, it's a yep. Kitchen knives are gone. But it looks like one of them is missing. Is missing from the very beginning, or I better see if anyone knows more about it. Kitchen knife set has been added to the truth bullet section in your handbook. Is that it? Is that all? What? No? Yeah. Fruits? Bunch of vegetables piled up. I don't see anything noteworthy about it. Oh, but I got a amount of coin. It's... meat. If you had an ultimate chef here, that'd be great. Marbled meats, salted meats? No time to be thinking about food. And more monocones. Yet after this, you know, class trial, I can actually, you know, get... Where else was I gonna go? AV room. Let's go to the AV room. There's the AV room. Alright, let's see that tape. Should be able to use this to see what's on the DVD. DVD that Samantha threw in the garbage. I sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD in the player. I pushed play and the screen was dark for a few seconds, but then... Happy music! An image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. Standing on stage in front center was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka. She was there, along with her friends. She said it had been important to her. Yeah. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken, and then the voice I'd come to despise so much began to float out of the speakers.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girls pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
Suddenly the screen went dark, and the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. Sayaka isn't there. They're dead, and the girls were dead. What the? Sayaka had disappeared from the stage, is now in ruins. But what I noticed even more than that is the figures of the other girls who had simply collapsed. They're dead.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
I mean, you know, for us, we just saw a fucking ripped up picture of her couch for her, and she actually saw her friends dead. Like, jeez, I wonder what... Now I know why she ran out of the room. Fucking jeez Louise. That wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group, everyone knows who they are. He's trying to say he wasn't able to get them. If that really did happen, everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? Hey, Talk, how's it going?
Listen to me!
Do you have a second, Makoto? I've uncovered something unusual. The door to everyone's room has a nameplate on it. Show me.
You hear me? Got it!
Okay. No, I just... Wait, no. Yeah, this is the way to Hero, 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 hero. Ansu, hero, weed smoker. Fuck. I don't know the controls. Hey, hero, can I ask something? Oh, no. I gotta get out of here. No, I got nothing to break free. Here, snap out of it. Makoto, are you doing here? What? Does this look familiar? Oh, that's my crystal ball. But it's been smashed, what the hell?
The heck?
I only brought it because this guy said it's blessed. He said, it can't break. How did it break?
What?
It was actually made of glass and not crystal. The guy totally believed me. He said it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. He said whoever controlled the crystal ball controlled the world. Is that seriously all BS? Let's put that aside for now. So you can say without a doubt this belonged to you? Yeah, it's mine for sure. Probably forgot in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it. You left it in the laundry room? That means anyone could have found it and taken it? Shared crystal ball has been updated to the truthful section of your handbook. Thanks, Hero. Sure. By the way, I'm always afraid to ask, how much did you pay for that thing? Good thing I saved up for fortune telling for 2 full years. Came out to like $1 million? $1 million? Pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives power to control the world. It's too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him. Hey, he's not stupid. Have I looked everywhere? Gym. I did the gym. Did the dining hall. I did my room. I did the trash room. I did the AV room. we need to go back to the kitchen? I don't think we did a lot in the kitchen. I checked everything in the kitchen, though. Like, what, do you have something to say or something? Okay, so did you know one of the kitchen? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange. Knife just suddenly disappearing like that. Oh, so it wasn't missing from the beginning?
That's right.
Nope, last I remember, they were all lined up in a nice, neat row. So when did you notice them had disappeared? Well, I went to get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. When I finished the tea, I went back into the kitchen so I could wash my glass. One of the knives were gone. So you're saying that knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah. In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. Then you should be able to say for sure. You can't tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall last night. Proves I didn't take it. Sight. Hey, by the way, did you really tell Sayaka? What? Of course not. I would never. Tina, do you really think I murdered her? Well, she was killed in your room, right? So I mean, you guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, two people becoming good friends and one killing another classic drama setup. So you consider everything together, and honestly, I have no idea. Okay, yeah, it was, you know. Alright. Get this show on the road, man.
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started, hmm?
I should pay seems right. Yeah.
It's time for the long-awaited class
Friends ask me for
trial!
relationship
Now
advice,
then,
bro. I'm like,
allow me to appoint
I
a
don't fucking
proper
know.
location for the proceedings. Please go through
This
the
ain't my
red
bag,
door
bro.
on the first floor of the school.
That's what the fucking finally. I've been wondering what this was for like fucking 2 days.
You!
You're late, Makoto. We've all been waiting for you. I bet you were afraid you'd be discovered as the murderer you are.
Listen to me!
Listen, let's not jump to conclusions yet. Let's save that for the class trial. There we can reveal the details of Makoto's pride. I really convinced I did it, but I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both knew that all too well. But then, who is the killer? Leon. L-E-O-N. The guy in the corner. Look at him! It's the guy in the corner. Fucking... Oh god, whatever. It's really one of us?
Is everyone here? Okay then, please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fates will be decided. I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
Hey, bro.
You know what I mean.
Well, I did my job. I'm counting on the rest of you from here on out. And so he did it. So no choice but get on this elevator. Let us begin.
Yes, indeed.
Good idea.
Hey,
Are you scared? No, scared isn't quite right. I said before, this is up to you to uncover the mysteries around this case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth. You need to uncover the truth of Sayaka's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me what to do that. Sayaka, I swear I'll find out who the real killer is. I raised my voice and tried to give myself courage. I turned, trembling with anticipation towards the elevator. With each step, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Someone else is already on the elevator. When I finally stepped in, the doors closed and the elevator started to move. Fire-ass picture-wise, Leon standing next to me, bro, literally killed Sayaka with the flip, bro. Jeez, why is Mondo posted up like that, bro? Mondo thinks he's nonchalant. Ishima is ready to get into the trial for some reason. Who else is posted up like it? No, it's just Mondo, okay. I wonder if this is how death row inmates feel when their time finally comes. Rather than that, it's more like a defendant waiting to receive its judgment. Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowers further and further into the bowels of the school. You finally arrives. So what you were saying, does it feel real claustrophobic? This is the Hollywood movie sets, right?
Shit.
Not even close, it's still shit.
Well now.
Okay, everyone find your seats and sit down. Hurry up, Snow, hurry up. We did what you said and found our seats. Damn. Wait, they got a fucking above shot of penis boobs, bro. Oh my god. I just had to point that out too. I'm so done. I'm so done. No, I'm gonna get called out, bro. Now this is the end of me. It was set so everyone can see everyone else, which is also meant is easy for anyone to transfer their attention and unease onto anyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. Yeah, why is it posted to Leon? It's because Leon fucking did it. Oh my fucking god. Did 6 out of the fucking what? How many kids are left? 15 minus 2? 13? 6 out of 13 students they have in Atlanta Leon, bro. You're sweating fucking balls right now. So the curtain falls into place in my case it's a deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle, oh my fucking god. It's all deadly. Everything's deadly. Everything's deadly, I get it. What skills do I have? Increases the timeline for each phase, effective during class trial. That's 3S. Increases your truth bullet rate of fire, effective during the non-stop debate and the bullet time battle. Do that. Increases damage to the opponent when the statement is destroyed. XP. That it? I got 3 skills, and they all cost 3, so... I didn't know
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results.
Bro, I don't care.
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Of course!
Okay then. Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick? What's going on with those pictures?
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier. Friendship penetrates?
Fucking weirdo. I hope somebody kills this dude.
Okay, but what about that other empty seat? There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people. Okay, that about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started. First up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin.
It's bad. I'm Real lives are on the line. First, I'm willing to hear more about it. Yeah. As things progress during each coach trial, you will engage in numerous non-stop debates. During these discussions, characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies, contradictions buried within their statements. What this means is you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you found during your investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the left stick to aim, then fire with the triangle button. Pay close attention to each character's statements and use your truth bullets to blast the right ones. Note that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful. If you press the options button during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. Yoshimaru's between two dead bodies. Living some struggle.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono!
Yeah, we know that part already.
Oh, what the fuck?
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
No, dude.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
That's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
Hold up, I gotta do something quick.
Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked. With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
A struggle? Between who and who?
Oh, Sayaka and
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom? She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then, she ran to the bathroom to try and hide. The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Sorry.
Okay, so what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
Just kill Sayaka. Get your knife.
So what was used to kill her?
Get your knife.
There was some kind of
Oh,
shot without a
if I
doubt.
press that, it does.
So the killer used some random knife.
Yeah,
No,
no, it wasn't
wrong.
some random knife. It's from the knife set. Idiot.
No. I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Huh? A kitchen knife?
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach. And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Okay,
Wow.
so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us?
I
I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
That's
Playing the blame game, bro.
Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof do you need?
Hold on a second.
Let's draw our conclusions after we presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Well,
Oh
we
my
can
God,
talk
Leon, you
all we
fucking
want.
did it.
It's not going to change that conclusion.
I don't
Leon,
think
you
that's
fucking
true
did
at
it,
all.
bro. You're
I'm
gonna
sure
get
if we keep
fucking
at
hate
it,
to
something
say, bro.
new will reveal itself.
You really believe that?
I believe it's Leon. He's right, there's gotta be a breakthrough somewhere. I'm just waiting to find it because I know damn well I'm not the killer. Concentrate by holding down the R1. Okay, that's what I was doing. Okay, while you're concentrating, time will slow down so you can focus attention on what everyone wants to say. And on top of that, if you steady your aim, make sure to target potential weak spots. Concentrating consumes a focus gauge, and if the focus and you can concentrate, the focus gauge will cover over time. So let your brain take a rest. No need to rush. Well then, good luck and have fun. Tight.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon.
It was like,
but where does that get us?
She was like, oh, I was the only.
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right? He did it in secret when nobody was in the.
No, that's wrong. Okay, wait. Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you want.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
Yeah, going to finish with
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall, but I wasn't there the entire time. In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Okay, then what about this? What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together, and lying to protect each other?
Idiot swimmer girl? Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
But what if they did work together, and they just didn't know about the rule?
Ugh, good grief! Enough already! No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case! Oops! Did I say that out loud?
Oops.
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife.
I'm Charlie.
So I'm not the killer.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife?
Leon.
Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
No way! I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that? I can.
That's right. Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Me.
Right.
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because, well...
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over. Which means we have airtight alibis.
You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms, but it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room. So, I don't think that's a problem.
It is a problem! A boy and a girl spending the night together? It's unwholesome!
But I'm a girl.
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry!
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
Oh, you are? Oh, I'm so sorry.
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Oh, yeah, that's true! One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Well, because... they're not here anymore.
Oh, is it Junko?
Sayaka.
Oh.
She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
Sayaka. Okay, the person who took the knife from the kitchen was. They literally decided.
I got it! Then, Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
That's the only possibility. And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual. When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen. As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
And the person who took the knife was the victim herself.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it? In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
What?
See? He did do it after all!
Shut the fuck up, Toko. It's literally Leon. 11037. It's not 11037. It's fucking Leon. She did not flip her fucking ass over. Just write 11037, then to just get back into the position where she was fucking...
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction?
Damn, if I don't do something, they're gonna blame me for the murder. Don't they understand? They convict me, everyone's gonna die.
Hold on. It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say? Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Who the killer is, just
bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have... You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Like to learn more? Yeah. As you advance further in the class trial, the Hangman's Gambit will eventually take place. The point of this is to reveal an important phrase related to the incident in question. You'll have to deduce the phrase from the letters flying around and the letters already known. Complete the phrase by shooting down the flying letters in the right order. Use the left stick to aim and press triangle to shoot the desired letters. If you shoot down the wrong letters, you'll suffer damage for your influence gauge. If this gauge reaches 0, or if you run out of time, you fail. Well then, good luck and have fun. Oh my fucking god, what is it? Figure out what the something is. Sure, the first one. Okay, hair. Give me an A.
Now I understand.
This shit's
That's
easy,
right.
so.
There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there. That makes sense, does it not?
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Yes, very true, very true.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Wait, then that means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Then, Makoto isn't the culprit?
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
I would like to hear these reasons.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene? Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
In the evidence the object the killer broke. The fucking doorknob.
I got it! evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
You still don't see? Okay then, let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
I said it was a bewildering act. I almost didn't notice at first, but is that the key point here? On some debates, would you like to hear more? Fucking hell, dude, just give me everything. The number of weak spots will start going up, but no matter how many weak spots, there's essentially only one lie or contradiction in that debate. And what I'm trying to say is not all weak spots you see are necessarily false. You're truthful on the wrong one, and not only will you fail to refute what they said, but you'll also lower the trust of everyone, and your influence gauge will take damage. This point is important because your influence gauge is 0. You fail, you have to rely on your own language to determine which spots are actually lies or contradictions. Well then, good luck. So not every orange was.
The incident took place in Makoto's room. Sayaka was first attacked in the main room. She then fled into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran after her. And they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door. Because Sayaka had locked it.
No, it's wrong!
Dummy.
The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked. After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with walking bathrooms, right?
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Doesn't fit into the
Because it was
frame,
stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
My bathroom
Yeah,
door
aren't you
doesn't fit in the
surprised,
frame
Leon?
quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yup, true as true can be. But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door, that's not lucky at all.
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place? Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
Sayaka's in the room. Oh no, there's
Shoot!
Okay. So it's the other option. That's so stupid. What the fuck?
I got it!
Well,
The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
What the fuck?
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was? That's inconceivable.
And yet, he's absolutely right.
Fucking nameplates.
Say what?
Well, to be more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms, which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then
there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
Ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door open.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
Definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening.
That is a definite possibility.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms?
Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
Wow, guys.
Okay, then who did do it?
I'm sorry,
Leon.
but I give up. Quit without saving.
But what happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
Well, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules.
Majority rules? You really think that's a good idea?
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something. For serious.
For serious.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
Oh, you...
Wow.
You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
It's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh yeah. Okay, so, well, I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
Then maybe someone picked the lock?
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way. They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Ms. Maizono just let him in.
Just let him in, yeah.
No, that can't be it either.
Oh, trying to argue against me? Hello? Why exactly can't that be it?
There's no way Sayaka will let in because of the promise.
I got it!
He made
Because
a promise.
Sayaka was already scared, remember? That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place.
No matter who it is, don't open the door for anyone.
Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? Oh my god, I'm just
Knowing
a
what
piece
she'd
of shit.
been through, I just can't
Fucking-
believe
I
she
don't
would have
like
opened
her.
the door
She
for
was
anyone.
like-
What if
like
her being
fucking
scared was a
psychic.
lie?
Like, shut the fuck up.
Huh? What the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
I know you don't want to consider
I mean, I
it,
know I
but look at this and tell me. Can you...
It's just doing 5 minutes of being seen in my room. Check the name plates and make sure you don't get the room wrong.
I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil, and these are the words that appeared.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows. When you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words. When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes. Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room. Huh? Which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident
Or Sayaka, who switched rooms for a single night.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
No, I didn't.
Of course you didn't, because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
Her handwriting is not that good. That note, Sayaka wrote it.
But why? Why would she write that?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation, what young man could resist?
Of course, I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
Yeah, right.
But can we be sure anyone even got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Huh? What makes you say that?
Would you like to hear what I have to say? Very well then. Pay attention. Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct? But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that Makoto...
No, it's wrong!
I was just aiming randomly, bro. I didn't know that.
The nameplates on Mai and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
They got switched?
Yeah, it's kind of like...
That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves. As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name, and the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem. And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
Right?
Okay, then who did it?
There's only one person who could have switched the nameplates. The only other person who knew it switched rooms was Sayaka.
I got it!
I'm thinking
Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms.
Failed.
So the only other
I'm
person
thinking.
besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was...
You can also infer as much from her note.
Yeah, no, it's either Leon made it seem like Sayaka wanted to kill him, or Sayaka actually did want to kill him and failed fucking miserably.
She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate. She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
What?
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
To understand that, we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's where the answer lies.
What happened then was probably whoever she invited over came in and attacked her. We figured it out! We know who did it! Whoever she invited over is the culprit!
But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot!
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes? Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Yes, I think you're right.
Then... we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
Oh yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
Because the gold coating, right?
I got it!
Gold
All you have
coating
to
on
do
the
is take a
sword.
good look at her broken wrist, and it should become
Glitter
pretty
comes
clear.
off.
Right there where her wrist is all swollen. There's something glittery there. See?
Is that gold?
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword. You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you. And there's some on her wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword! Right there on her wrist!
I see. And so the truth draws ever closer.
All right, then it's about time to solve this mystery.
What do we need to make clear? Oh my fucking god. Are you getting used to non-stop debates? Starting with the next debate, I'll start loading multiple truth bullets into your truth cylinder. But just like with weak spots, only one of them bullets can actually refute the proper statement. In other words, from here on out, you'll have to combine the right truth bullets with the right weak spots to refute each statement. If you come up with the wrong combination, you'll take damage to your influence gauge. You can press the L1 button to rotate the cylinder and choose which bullets to fire. press and release the L1 button to cycle through each bullet. Or you can hold down L1 button in the left stick to select a specific bullet. By the way, if the logic difficulty is at the kind, fewer bullets will be let in the cylinder. For our purpose this time, the logic difficulty will be set to mean. Well then, good luck and have fun. Actually, it's set to gentle.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit, and that's when the first sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
So she grabbed the kitchen knife, but then the culprit took that
And they killed her.
And that's exactly what happened. When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. The sword-based sneak attack.
No, that's wrong. I'm a genius. Like Kanye West, but better.
Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Why not?
Because the sword's sheath had been scratched. See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Something sharp? You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Stop jumping ahead! Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath. If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first.
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse. In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
I think I get it. So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere. Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening. So she grabbed the sword to defend herself. But then the culprit took that from her too. Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they...
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes...
I got it! You're talking about her palms, right?
Easy as shit, bro. Maybe I should have jumped the gun.
The palms of her hands were perfectly clean, so I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
How can you know that just by looking at her palms?
Like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands. There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Maybe she washed her hands. Is it because you think I'm ugly?
Well, yes, one.
No, that's not it at all.
I do think you're ugly, though. I do. Makoto probably won't do it, but I do. Oh, what happened? Oh, water was.
I got it! According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m. In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime, right?
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower here yet.
Disgusting. That's why I think you're... Shut the fuck up.
You're no different. You smell like a big fat ugly donkey.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
An insult, obviously.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword... But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was...
Sayaka? She had the kitchen knife?
But we already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
Then the one who attacked first was...
Sayaka?
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own.
Give me a minute, guys. Hey guys, I'm back. And I got my cat with me.
She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation...
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct? Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you.
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room where she was staying. And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto.
Oh my gosh, people keep messaging me. Stop scratching my leg, man. Alright, now I have to text my friend. Hold up, a lot of things. Stop, okay, I'm gonna actually kick you off my leg, I will... Okay.
But for that to work, the target
I'll
had to
actually
be
kick you
out
off. I will
while
actually
still
kick you off my
keeping
lap
the
if you
room
keep
swap a
fucking
secret.
scratching me, man.
If the target knew she had switched rooms,
Stop.
they would have become suspicious
It hurts
right
when
away.
you do that.
So all that's why...
But doesn't that plan seem a... For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior. I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Damn, she played me like a fiddle.
Pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Wait, then you're saying she had this all planned out?
Holy shit!
But in the end, her plan backfired. She launched her attack with the knife, then
What's so
found herself
stupid?
under attack
Out of
in
everybody,
turn.
why
That
Leon?
must
He's
be
like the
when her
ultimate
wrist got
athlete,
broken,
and she's like a fucking
and she was forced to drop
pop
the knife.
sensation. She's not that strong.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she
It's
died
like if
at the
Chihiro
hands of the
decided
one
to
she
pick
planned to murder.
Sakura to fucking kill her.
Just hold on! That can't be true!
Like,
Because-
he's obviously gonna fucking kill you.
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument! You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it! Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery. If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
It's really all over. Obviously, I'm committed to find out who killed her, but what can I do? I mean, as far as clues goes, There's nothing left.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
Dying message, bro.
There still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message.
Dining? Wait, what did you say?
The dying message.
Yeah, of course you'd be shocked.
She wrote something on the wall.
Of course you'd be shocked, bro,
remember?
that she had a dying message saying your name.
11037. Written in her own blood. There must be a clue about the killer hidden in there.
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
Left index finger.
I got it!
God,
Her
it's so
left
fucking
index
easy,
finger
bro.
had
Like, they
blood on
literally gave me the answer.
That could only be because she used that finger to write the
Make it
message.
a more complicated one? Like,
I
Jesus fucking
see.
Christ.
She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Sure. I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. But what the heck do those numbers mean? 11037?
Hey, Chihiro. You're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Of course. It's because they're not numbers.
Wow, she fucking figured it out.
Oh, yeah, it looks like...
What? What?
No, it's just... look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers. Don't these first two, 1-1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
What the fuck are you
You're
doing?
right. The connecting line is barely there, so I assumed it was 1-1, but...
Yeah, you fucking assumed wrong, bro. I could fucking see that shit
Looking
from a
at
mile
it
away.
now, you could also read it as an N.
Yeah, Leon.
Whoa. You might have finally just said something worth a shit.
Our little gray cells are...
But even if that really is an N03,
He said, I don't know.
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
Huh? Rotate it. Think I'll maybe I
God.
see something.
Now I see. She wrote down the killer's name.
Huh? You just shot past the clue part and right on to who did it.
So,
Yeah, I
whose
know
name
who
did
did
she
it.
write?
I've known who did it. If I was in this game, I'd probably fucking win. Leon. Where's Leon? Oh wow, I could just put this one down Leon.
Here's my answer.
It's always been Leon.
The key to solving this mystery
it
is
hasn't been a
simply
thought
to
in my
rotate
mind
the writing
since I saw the note.
180 degrees. If you turn the message, it becomes the letters
L-E-O-N. Diddy's crazy. What the fuck? Freaking sweet. I gotta ride for my friend tomorrow. That's crazy.
L-E-O-N.
He
Or
just
more
got his license
accurately,
too.
Leon.
Not, he didn't. He's legally allowed to fuck me. What?
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence. It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
No, it's not random at all. She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was
Answer
leaning
not that
up
way, but
against it.
whatever.
In that position, she couldn't move to write
Hey.
normally,
Hey,
and
Jasmine.
had to write upside down, as it were.
Hey. Hi.
And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me. I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
The scrap clothes.
I got it! You mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
But one piece burned off.
One piece.
And got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
Oh shit, found them out.
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
That's right! There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine. With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
You're right. That alone isn't enough.
Are you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Yeah, I think so.
Something about it, when you pay attention, we'll figure out who's responsible. How it was disposed of?
If you look closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able to figure out who the killer is.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right? And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on. You'd need the key to get in. And the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty. So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
Interesting.
It's Euphemy. I still don't think it's Euphemy, but you know. There's another way to use it without doing the killer. Oh, is that the, yeah, the crystal ball, yeah.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
So the only one who could get to the incinerator, person in charge of...
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator, in order, which means the only possible suspect is...
Okay, so the... Huh?
Someone's last fight.
The key to the whoever was on click.
So the only one who...
And you'd have to get close to...
Get the fuck out of here, Leon, bro. I know it's you. What the fuck are you doing, Chessman? Makesh is licking my chair.
Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Yes, you could. If you used this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but,
But how would you use it?
Throw it.
The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate. All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
Someone threw a gap in the gate?
Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
Someone turned the incinerator on. Very strange. The incinerator last night was down here. Perhaps it was a work of a fairy.
Hifumi had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate. Once they'd gotten the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait, no, just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right? The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small. Could someone really do that?
That's right! There's no way! It'd be impossible!
Difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is...
It's a baseball star.
I got it!
And he threw the ball like a pitch.
Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star.
Threw like a
Isn't
baseball
that right,
with a pitch.
Leon?
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
You can't be serious. I'm not the killer! These goddamn shepherd brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you!
You still won't admit it?
Peeved.
Okay then. Makoto, go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear. And with that, we can end this.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean, end this?
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered. Now here's what happened.
Would you like to hear more? Yeah, sure. Every case has one last element to bring the class trial to an end. This is the closing argument. In this phase, you will give a complete summary of the case. You'll have to reproduce the flow of events for the case in the form of a comic book. However, you'll notice that in the comic there are a number of pieces missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using the provided truth panels. Also, if you take aim at a missing section and press the X button, holy cow, you'll get a hint and it might lead you to a breakthrough. Well then, good luck and have fun. So, the person goes into Sayaka's room. She's there. She swings at him. He bumps into the thing. Leon looks at it and he's like, "Oh, this would be perfect." So he dodges the knife swing with the sheath. He grabs the sheath and hits her wrist. She is now injured and bleeding near the bathroom. She runs into the bathroom. It's stuck. He thinks it's locked. She's scared for her life. The guy, Leon, grabs... Sorry. The guy grabs the screwdriver. He opens the door. He stabs her. She falls to the ground. She writes the name. And then he's like, "Oh, thank God." He sees the lint roller. He rolls up the hair. He gets Hero's crystal ball from the laundry. He throws it. It hits the incinerator. He balls up the shirt. He throws it in the fire. And then the piece of thing.
Here's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning. Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them. She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier. But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist. And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife. Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom. The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily. And Sayaka knew about that because I told her. But of course, the killer had no way of knowing. So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife, and stabbed Sayaka. But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her. And with that, all her strength was gone. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood. Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there. Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there, but the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate. So they came up with a plan to use Hiro's crystal ball, which he left in the laundry room. The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw, but the killer had the confidence to take a shot. And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star. The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life. Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed. Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence. Isn't that right, Leon? It would appear that Hiro... You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, and that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
Do I object? Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object! I object! I object! I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories! You need evidence! Where's the evidence? Without evidence, it's all bullshit! It's bullshit and I refuse to acknowledge it!
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it. Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence.
Bolt Temple about to begin. Yeah. Oh, so Leon did do it. Okay. I knew that. On during class trying, your opponent will simply want to hear what you have to say. When this happens, you have to engage them in a head-to-head battle. We like to refer to this as the Bull Time Battle, aka the BTB/BTW. During the BTB, you want to destroy your opponent's statements in this time with rhythm. Your button press with the tempo marker as they move across the screen and reach the center. So you expect to lock onto an opponent's statement. Destroy the statement when you lock on with the triangle button as the tempo marker reaches the center. Use this method to deal damage to your opponent. If you can't pull it off, you'll be the one in pain. Do this continuously to start a combo, keep this going, and you'll initiate a tempo up. On the flip side, if you keep missing, you'll get a tempo down in this situation. With the tempo changes, so does the timing to hitting each button, so watch out for that. Deal enough damage to your opponent, and their weak spot statement will appear. At that point, you press the triangle button to shoot down with a truth bullet like any other statement. Refute their statement fast enough and you'll come out victorious. But just like before, if your influence gauge reaches 0 or you run out of time, you fail. Well then, good luck and have
When the killer removed the screws from the doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it. Instead, they must have used something that belonged to them.
I refuse to acknowledge you! You're stupid! Stupid, 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 stupid!
Show indisputable evidence and the killer need to figure it out.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! It wasn't me! Stupid! You lie! Stop talking! Shut up! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! Stupid! You lie! Shut up! Where's your proof?
This should prove it.
I think Russ is spareful.
The screws on the bathroom doorknob were removed. I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove them.
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
That must be what he used. There aren't any other tools anywhere.
But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
It had to be their very own toolkit.
Stupid, 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 stupid!
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Huh? And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Stupid!
Bro's giving up. God damn. I don't think Bro likes us.
So, you have no rebuttal?
Then it would seem we are finished here.
Damn. Give me our results. A. All A's. Fuck you. Oh, God. 63.
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our vote? You all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection. Oh, just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right?
Minor.
Okay, then let's get excited! Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice? Or the dreadfully wrong one?
God, that kid got me sick.
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Hey, pal. Hey, pal. Damn. Oh no, looks like you got this right on the money. The blackened in this case, someone that killed Sayaka, was none other than Leon Kowata. Huh?
Hey, hold on.
Hold on a second. Leon, did you really kill Sayaka?
But...
I don't believe it.
You son of a bitch!
Son of a bitch. What the hell's wrong with you?
I didn't have a choice.
I didn't have a choice. It was kill or be killed.
That's why...
I killed her first.
None of you are any different!
Wrong step and you would have been standing here. It was a complete chance that I wound up like this.
Just... unlucky. That's all. Hey! Come on!
You expect me to just accept my death? After all, but when I think about it, honestly, I'd be better off if we were wrong. Because then we came to what really is the truth. And the truth is that Sayaka was trying to frame me. But even if that's true, I can't say she was wrong. After all, the mastermind, it's all because of that video. Oh my fucking god, she tried to frame you, bro.
What?
The one thing that was more important to her than anything else was your dreams, her friends. I have to see something like that happen to them. Sayaka. I do whatever. Yeah, blah blah blah, bro. I don't want to voice her anymore. I don't want to voice her anymore. God, fucking damn it. Boy, how is the entertainment industry sure must be terrifying, huh? She seems so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside she descended into a pure madness. What did you say? I understand, I really do. Yes, yup. You're utter despair thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right? Compassion, intimacy, love is the strongest those feelings are, the strongest as a pair when they collapse. Stop screwing with us, this is all your fault. Sayaka forced to do something like that. All of it, everything. It's all your fault. Suddenly in frenzy I lunged at Monokuma, but...
That's enough.
That's enough. As angry as I was, Kyoko latched onto my arm without hesitation. Her grip was like iron, strong enough I was sure I was going to leave a bruise.
Calm down.
If you really want to make her enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let it go for now. Damn it! That was a close one. I thought for sure you were gonna give me a good swallowing. Just barely avoided my punishment, you did.
Yes, indeed.
Now then, since you so magnificently revealed the identity as a killer in the cast trial, the blackened Leon Kawato will receive his punishment.
Punishment? You mean execution? Wait a second!
I didn't have a choice, I had to kill her.
Yeah, that's it.
I was just protecting myself in the heat of the moment. It was self-defense.
Is that a hint?
How exactly was it self-defense? When you forced your way into the bathroom, did you or did you not use your very own toolkit? After she shut herself in the bathroom, you went out of your way to head back into your own room, then you came all the way back, broke into the bathroom, and killed her. Am I wrong?
Do you understand?
You had any number of chances to stop what you were doing, but you chose not to. Is this not because you had an unclouded intent to commit murder?
So, that's
why... No, that's not... Stop it. I've had enough of this.
Oh!
Are you sure? You were closer to her than anyone, were you not? He killed your precious Sayaka. Do you understand? Well, I mean, I didn't really like her in the first place, so I don't really give a shit what she did. Like... I'm psychic! Like, shut the fuck up. Can't say Leon's solely to blame. Of course, I don't plan blaming Sayaka either. Because... Oh my god, I get it. Oh my gosh, he's such a bad guy, Leon, oh my gosh. Oh god, Leon Sayaka is so innocent. What the fuck? Oh, this is execution. Leon has been found guilty. Time for his punishment. Tight. A little animation going on here. Oh, music too. Oh, is he gonna get killed like the first guy? Like the principal guy? Oh shit. Is he gonna get beaten to death by 1,000 balls? Oh my god, he's gonna get beaten to death by 1,000 balls. Holy shit, his nuts must be hurting like hell. Oh my god, that sucks. Oh my god. So that was Leon in the intro. what we saw. That was the true face of despair. I mean, we can't call it that. What else can we call it?
Extreme!
Well, extreme. Man, my adrenaline pumping out of control. It's control.
I can't take it.
Do we really have to keep doing this? I just can't take it.
Well?
Well, hey, if you don't like it, all you got to do is cut off all ties to the outside world and accept living here forever. But that's only if every single one of you can get on board with us.
Damn you!
Man, fuck you. What the fuck are you doing all this evil shit to us?
What the heck?
Evil? You make it sound like I'm some dark awful secret society type of guy.
Say what?
Well, in this case, dark awful secret society type of bear.
Well...
The way you bidding updating games in this like me, that's really ordeal.
Hey,
So it seems like you're trying to use common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. That's like trying to put a mile on a scale. It just doesn't think it's possible. Okay, I don't think what you're saying is what I'm quite fit together. Shit. Piece of shit. I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna pound your ass to the ground. She must really hate me if you get so angry, huh? Because if you do that, you're barking way up the wrong tree. What happened because more than one of you decided you want to get out, right? So no matter how much time passes, you can keep framing your regrets from the outside world. You're to blame. Of course we can't get free from the outside world, but you're trapped in this same place. Your traps, are you? Well, I'm sure once you learn all the mysteries of the school you're sinking will take change for sure. You think, boy, isn't this so wonderful that we all get to live here forever?
What does this mean?
What are you trying to say?
Hey.
I feel like there's some deeper meaning and hidden meaning. Just like before.
Thrills, chills, kills!
I see what it is. Let's get to Blackened's punishment. That's what everyone's waiting for us all.
Hey.
When you say everyone, who exactly are we referring to? Sorry, I said everything I got to say. I need to say some fun later. And just like that, he was gone. He left us there, overwhelmed by a nightmare turned reality. Shit. And after he was gone, we stood there, unable to move. Actually, no. It wasn't long as I think. When just lost sense of time, we were all too scared. Scared of being alone. No one even tried to speak. Their faces were stone. Voices were dead. But in that moment...
Just a second.
Makoto, can I talk to you for a second? She moved in close and whispered in my ear.
Makoto.
Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about. It's about Sayaka, isn't it? I'm surprised you figured it out.
Listen.
I told you before the class trial started. You had to figure out the mystery of the case yourself. You wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me myself, didn't you? Thoughts never even crossed my mind. I feel like such a fool, becoming an easy target like that.
It's true.
Sayaka meant to double cross you. That's a fact that you can never change. But even till the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision. That's why she lay dying. She was thinking of you. She was thinking of me. You can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you can know that. Only Sayaka would know for sure, and we can't ask her now.
However...
Even if you can't ask her, you can infer it, don't you think? Your final thought. That's how she could protect you. What?
So...
That's the fact she used her last ounce of energy to leave her dying message proves it. She didn't care what happened to you. She never would have left that message. Well, maybe she just wanted to get back at the person who killed her.
Certainly.
It's certainly one possibility. I don't think that's what it was.
Anyway...
She was uncertain. She wasn't sure she could kill someone or deceive you. Which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure.
Right.
It's almost ironic when you think about it. Why are you telling me all this? Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. Because you can move past steps of your friends, Sayaka and Leon, and keep moving forward. Without something like that, the others would never be able to break free in such desperate situations. Move past their deaths? I can never do that. No. I'm gonna carry them with me for the rest of my life. How could I possibly move past something like that? Leon, Sayaka, I'll carry them with me forever. And Junko too, because she also died. But you know, whatever. I'll carry their memories with me wherever I go. So, instead of forgetting them, you're choosing the hard road. Well, I have high expectations for you. She said that she revealed the smallest smile. By the way, I have to admit, I'm curious. How did you know I was going to talk about Sayaka? Oh, well, I'm psychic. Shut the fuck up, dude.
What?
Huh? Kidding. I have pretty good intuition. Shut the fuck up. Oh my god, shut the fuck up. Call back. Shut the fuck up. Oh, the surviving counter, yeah. Forgot about that. 12 students remaining. Woo! Easy as fucking trial. Yeah, we'll save. That's gonna be it for this episode. If you liked, please like, comment, and subscribe. And we will do the next episode later. I'm not clicking the right one. This is the right one. I will do this later. Like, comment, and subscribe if you liked the video, and I will see you guys later. Good night.